1 in 68 children in the United States is diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and 80% of these families raising special needs children end in either separation or divorce. A staggering but true statistic. It doesn't have to be that way. As a marriage and family therapist and a mother of a child diagnosed 16 years ago with Asperger's, I can tell you there is support out there and there is hope. Most of the time in these relationships, the connection has been lost. So here is how we're going to rebuild that connection. We're going to reestablish the connection. Usually, the connection was lost because the parents have focused so much on the individual or the child that they've lost sense of their own connection and the marriage connection. The couple needs to absolutely invest time again into the relationship and each other. I want you to take a date night on a regular basis and stick to it. And during this date night, the focus needs to be on you and solely on you, which is hard, I realize, but you have the ability to do it. I know you do. And then the communication. Communication, as you all know, is really, really difficult with an autistic child or an autistic individual. And if you've struggled many times throughout the day just trying to get through it and communicate with your child, that the last thing you want to have happen is having a breakdown of communication within your marriage. The couple absolutely has to have time to be heard, to discuss openly your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, your fears, and your frustrations. So allow each other to do that. And in so doing, you're going to have a wonderful example to show your child. Gaining resources is another one that is really difficult. And going to counseling can really be beneficial for you. I know from experience how difficult it is to find what sources and services that you need. Sometimes you don't even know the right question to ask or who to ask it with. It's going to counseling, the counselor will have information that can be passed along, information about what services are in your community. Perhaps there'll be a support group with other parents where you can discuss your hopes, your fears, and share your stories. It's really important. There might be services out there also where the child can develop social skills, make friends, and something like that is so important to an autistic individual. And the fourth thing is painting a new picture. Many of us parents with a special needs child have felt a sense of loss. The loss of the life we had envisioned for our child. That's okay, because we can paint a new picture. We can watch a new picture evolving. And being strong and not allowing the fears of the unknown to tear the marriage apart will only help the child. Remember that you are part of a team working together that is building the child up to reach his or her potential. You know the saying that it takes a village? Well, here it is absolutely true. Something I always believe and say frequently is that special people are given special needs child. I absolutely 100% believe this to be true. So together, having a strong foundation, a strong marriage, you are going to act as the cornerstone to build your child's life.